Hello everybody, I'm Carol Irby-Gray in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Okay, thank you for joining me today. Okay, I'm gonna do a pour over. Seems like lately all I've been doing is pour overs because it's kind of like learning something new. You have a learning curve. Let me cut that down. You have a learning curve and you think you're learning and you think you're moving on and you think that you are making progress. And you learn new things and you learn about GAC 800 and things that you need from Amazon, a Diva light and different things, and you start getting on a roll and you think you're doing real good, and then the next week everything that you pour is absolutely horrible. So anyway, long story short, I've got some pour overs to do. And keep in mind, in between the pour overs, I've had a lot of difficulty with different things with my Mac. My Mac was all, had no room on my Mac. I had to go to Apple for like 2.5 hours and free up like 79 gigs of space on it, and before I could upload to YouTube. And then my phone uploaded to the iOS 12 something. And therefore it has an error message on uploading YouTube videos. So anyway, long story short, I do have about 50 awesome paintings. And I have about 12 videos with me making those paintings. They're already framed and back from Hobby Lobby. Yay, Hobby Lobby, shout out to Hobby Lobby. I taught art there for 14 years. Okay, so anyway, long story short, I have those videos I will be uploading as soon as I get my phone to work again to where I can upload the YouTube videos. Okay, meanwhile today, what I'm going to do is a pour over. Now, as I have told y'all before, I taught realism for 14 years. And this is one of the beautiful Monet inspired paintings that we did in acrylics. This, I'll give a shout out to my friend Sharon Wheat. She took the photograph. I think it was in Blind River or somewhere around here in Livingston Parish. She took this photograph in the blue and lavender shades with the duckweed on it. And then she took this photograph in more of the green shades. It's got a glare on it from the plastic. So anyway, what I thought that I would like to do, since I do paint in realism and the poured paintings is a new trendy thing for me, I thought what I would like to try to do today is to see if I could use that photograph as an inspiration and try to pour some Monet type water lilies, Monet inspired water lilies. So I will explain to you what I'm going to do as I go along, and then I'll let you see the results when I can upload to YouTube again. Okay, what I have, I'll be doing sandwich pours. I have white mixed up with 1 part paint, 2 parts Floetrol, and then a little bit, maybe 10% glue all. It has no silicone in it. Okay, I've mixed up a black. It's 1 part paint, 2 parts Floetrol, and no GAC 800, and no silicone in it. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna use it to cover my canvas. I'm out of the canvas pads that I put underneath my canvases to catch the overflow. So I just have a piece of clean paper underneath there. I have 4 push pins in the bottom of my canvas, 1 on each side. So what I'll do, I just go ahead and cover this. Now what I've done, I've mixed up colors kind of, and that what I use in a combination of both of those acrylic paintings with the water lilies. I've mixed up Prussian blue, because you know in Louisiana, the water is kind of dark green blue, or just muddy, not muddy, but you know, they're not the bright Destin colors. They're the swamp colors. They're the olive greens, and they're not necessarily the blue greens. If they are blue, it's a dark Viridian blue color, which is a dark blue green. So anyway, I've mixed up those colors. And then these lilies, are in the green, blue and greens, faded blues and greens. So I thought I would do a sandwich pour to get that effect. So basically, here's what I have in mind. The water is going to be sandwiched in with Prussian blue and Viridian green. Okay, I will list all that in the call-outs. This is black with Prussian blue. Never paint just black. Always mix something in with it. I tell y'all that because black is void of color. So you always want to add some blue, some midnight blue into it, or some green into it, or some purple into it. Okay, so what I'm going to do, and then these are the colors that I have for the water lilies. Purple and pink. The pink is the light magenta, Master's Touch acrylic. I will call all this out in the description. The green is the, oh, it's phthalo green. I'm so sorry, I said it was Viridian. Okay, and it is by Master's Touch. Okay, so the water is going to be the Parisian blue and the green. And then the mint green, the purple, and the pink, sandwiched with the white, will be the water lilies. Okay, so let's get started. It's an experiment. Those of you that know me know that I do experiment a lot. I do get outside of the box and try new things. Okay, as I'm doing with pour paintings. Okay, I'm already on 6 minutes. Let's get a move on. All right, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to do the black. I'm going to do the watercolor on top of the black. I'm going to start with white because I don't want the colors to be, I really don't know if I want the white in that. Okay, we'll see. We'll see. Okay, so I added the Viridian green, the Prussian blue. Gonna go ahead and add a little purple into that too. And a little more white, a little more Viridian green. Oh, phthalo green, sorry. And Prussian blue. Okay. So here's what I'm gonna do. Gonna dump it in the center. Okay, while it's setting up the sails and everything, it's looking real pretty so far. Got these little bitty cups that are gonna be the lilies. So here goes. White, sandwich pour. Green. White. If some drips on the canvas, it'll be fine. White. Let's go a little blue. White. Let's go some magenta. Let's go some white. And let's go some green. And this is some from last night. It's a little silver blue effects. Just put it in there, why not? Okay. Okay, here we go. We're gonna hope for a water lily. Okay. Here we go, another water lily. White. Magenta. Prussian blue. White. Phthalo green. White. Another water lily. White. phthalo green, white, Frisian blue, magenta, white, and another water lily. Okay, let me find another little cup. Okay, I have to get smaller cups. Okay, these are not as small as the other little cups I had. But it should serve the purpose. Okay, white, phthalo green, Frisian blue, white. This water lily is going to be bigger. Okay, we'll have a big water lily. Water lily. Okay. So I can't wait to see what's going to happen. Go ahead and let the rest come out. Go ahead and let the rest come out. Go ahead and let the rest come out. And go ahead and let the rest come out. Kind of drag some over here. Okay. And that's Louisiana water. Okay, so I keep in mind it's a port painting. So I'm so used to working in realism and trying to master everything and make everything look better than the photograph and so on and so forth. I tend to want to control it a little bit. That's not what I'm going to do. I'm going to let it seek its own level. I don't even see any big awesome cells popping up. That's supposed to be happening with my treadmill silicone from Amazon. Actually, what I'm going to do, since I am disappointed about that, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to manipulate it even further with just the pink and white. Because we want a pink flower in our lily pad. And so I'm going to put silicone oil in this. Oh, wrong one. That's the one from Hobby Lobby. I want the one from Amazon. 3 drops. I'll put a little bit of purple in it. Oh, that's what I did. I didn't put purple in any of this. And a little more white. And a little more pink. Free, no copyright music. think what I'll do, I will just pour these. White, magenta, and purple, and white. And treadmill oil, 1, 2, 3, from Amazon. Water lily, flower, hopefully. Oh, that looks just like a water lily right there. From the little cup. Awesome. Okay, how awesome is this? Okay, what's the video at? 17 minutes. Let me grab the cutting torch. We'll torch it. I would like the cells to keep growing before I torch it. Let's just be patient and wait a second. Look at it hurt. I will. Okay, while the cells are setting up, I will show you some things. Let's see, what can I show you? Okay. I know what I would do. I think I've showed this on one video before, but I'll show again. Okay, what I have underneath the videos normally is a drop cloth catching all the paint overflows. I'm out of them today, so I have just white paper. This is a drop cloth. It's a 16 by 20 canvas pad that I put underneath the paintings I'm pouring. I throw the paint stick on top. When I finish, I bring them out back and let them dry. I'll plan on framing these behind lucite with stainless steel buttons. So there's one. Very, very beautiful. Not sure which way the orientation would be. I think I should have the diva light more on me so you can see my face better. It's kind of dark. Okay. Very beautiful. I don't want to bend. I don't want to get those bent. Here's a small one. Once again, paint drop cloth under the board painting. Couldn't see wasting the paint. Okay. My intent, I will be making jewelry and coasters and different things. Okay, awesome. Let me start the torch. I see I have messages coming in. I thought I had set my phone on airplane mode. Okay, so I trust that everyone's having an awesome summer. I've been enjoying my great grandbabies. Okay. I don't want to torch too much because I don't want to lose the lilies. Okay, so what I think I will do, I think I'll just tilt a little bit and see what happens. Oh my goodness. Hope I didn't mess anything up. I'm going to tilt to this corner. Actually, I'll go to the right because the left was not moving easily at all. So much fun. The big center one's so awesome. I don't want it to flow off the page, but I've got to get this cover down here. Could always mix up another little that's the realism artist in me wanting to control the situation. Just gonna let it go. I'm doing something new out of the box. It's 23 minutes. I want to be finished with this before 30 minutes. So. And my goal is once I get back to filming and uploading, I want to keep my videos under 15 minutes. Should be able to do this a lot quicker than 30 minutes. Just gonna let rest it on the edge of the overflow pan. Is an $11 air conditioning overflow pan from a Hobby Lobby. Okay, I don't know, guys. I don't know if it's looking like Monet or not. I'm gonna take a little bit of this white and mix with a little bit of the pink that's left over and see what I can do in this bottom left-hand corner here. So I don't have to stretch that because the paint is pretty thin. It's not real thick. So maybe I can get it to where I won't have to pour off the designs that are in there. We'll see. And why not? Just go for it. Okay. Gonna tilt to my bottom left-hand corner. I have so many text messages coming in while I'm doing this. I'm going to be curious to see how the video turns out. I'm supposed to set your phone on airplane mode, and I did. I don't have a lot of videos on my YouTube channel because I've had difficulty getting them to upload. I mean, I think I have like 33, but I'm painting realism. They're poured paintings. They're me painting in realism. Painting my son-in-law. Okay. I'm not so sure that it looks like water lilies, but it's very beautiful. Maybe if I could just make that big one round. Could I get it to be round? Maybe I could just keep swirling it. It's so pretty. Okay, I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I can't see what minutes we're at because I got a text message coming in. Okay, it's so pretty. This one right here, this kind of looks like water lily, water lily, water lily. This one has lost its shape. I think what I will do is do that big swirl in it right there. And I think I will make a little motion here. And I tell you what I'll do. When I come back tomorrow, we'll see together what it dried as. Okay, my Monet inspired poured painting with beautiful phthalo green, magenta, white, Prussian blue, and a real pretty purple. Okay, everyone. Thank you for joining me. I'll show you what it looks like when it dries tomorrow. I'm Irby-Gray in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. And thanks again.